Hi, this is Jake Bautista. I'm a licensed real estate broker in Metro Manila, and welcome to our latest Maiorem Real Estate House Tour. So before we begin, for the best quality properties here in Metro Manila, you can check out our Instagram, Facebook, and you can also subscribe to us on YouTube. You can also contact us through our website, maiorem.com.ph. Now, today we are going to show you a prime 3-unit townhome development for sale located here near Commonwealth Avenue, Quezon City. Each unit has 3 levels with floor areas ranging from 330 to 380 square meters and lot areas ranging from 122 to 151 square meters. And another great feature of these properties are they all have 6 rooms and parking ranging from 2 to 4 cars. Now for this particular unit, this is a model unit. It has parking that easily can fit 4 vehicles. So you see it has a high ceiling, a really nice wooden design, and you see that you have 2 cars here, and you can also easily fit another 2 cars or sedans on the other side. Now leading up to the entry, you see that you have a grand, beautiful main door and black granite going to the entry. Now welcome to your well-maximized home. You have a wide entry, and you immediately see that you have a nice mix of tiled flooring and Narra wood flooring here in the central area, giving you a more cozy feel. In addition, you have a high ceiling, a really modern light fixture here. You already have a split type air conditioning unit included. So this property already has 6 aircon units included for the entire property. And you have a really nice setup here where you can have an L-shaped sofa. Just to clarify, the property is a model unit. So the furniture that you see here is not included, but it's placed here so that you have an idea on how you can maximize the space. From this side, you also have an additional accent wall over here, which covers up the stairway leading up to the 2nd level. From this perspective, you see that you have a lot of natural light coming in because you have a large window right beside the main door, also giving you a great view of your parking space. From this vantage point, you see that sitting down and relaxing on your couch, you have a great view of your television set and your open dining and kitchen space. Walking over here, you see that your dining space can easily accommodate a table for 6 to 8 people. So this is a really nice furniture piece. And you also have a light fixture here. This is not included, but this is a great idea in terms of what kind of light fixture you can put here to really brighten up the entire space. You already have your circuit breakers here as well. And your dining space flows very naturally towards your main kitchen, which has this semi-attached island countertop which already has a sink. So this is a great informal dining space. I'd also like to note that you also have a high ceiling and a great mix of warm and white light throughout the ground level. In addition, you also have a nice setup here in terms of pantry space, and you also have Bloom branded, BLUM branded soft close cabinetry, which is a really nice touch. And this is where you can have your refrigerator. You already have a range hood, cooktop, and this is really navigable in terms of the space. Hindi siya sobrang sikip. And if you wanna go around, you do a lot of baking and cooking, this is a really open space, and it gives you a great view of your guests, especially if they're there in the dining space. Now from here, you have an additional entry here leading towards your laundry space. But before we do that, you have a door here which serves as your staff quarters. The property just finished construction, so we still have some materials that need to get cleared out, but I stepped in so that you can see the size. And from here, I'd also like to point out that this property has really quality PVC windows. They're white, so they really blend in with the design of the entire property. The color of the walls isn't exactly white. It's a very light mix of gray and blue, which really gives it a more elegant feel and also is a good combination with the flooring and the wooden elements throughout the property. Now, as I open this up, you see that you have an additional sink space here. This is where you can have your washing machine. And this room can serve as a powder room, but also serves as the staff quarters bathroom. If you take a look, it has a high ceiling, really nice design with even indirect lighting. There's no window, but they already built in very thoughtfully an exhaust. Okay? And what you have here is you have ventilation, and this allows the wind and the air to flow from the back of the property all the way there to the front. So if you open both up, you have air flowing throughout your ground level. So right under the stairs, you just have additional storage. And now it's time to head on over towards the second level where we have 3 rooms. Let's go. Welcome to the second level. I'd like to point out that this property has a very homey feel. It doesn't feel like a townhouse at all because of the space. You also have a wide hallway, once again with Narra flooring here in the second level. And you have 3 separate rooms. We're gonna take a look first at the master bedroom. Nice. So the master bedroom is a really spacious area. You have an entryway here. This is even big enough to be an anteroom, but you can put additional storage over here or even a shoe rack. And from here you have the main bedroom space, which is so wide. You once again have a high ceiling with beautiful cove lighting, very similar with what you have in the living space, but you have a more elegant and refined light fixture over here. You once again have a large split type air conditioning unit. And another thing is you have this huge window giving natural light to your bedroom space. Another nice touch is having this seating area right beside the bed space, because you can imagine having some throw pillows here or even a cushion and having your kids or family relax over here while you're watching TV. Another nice touch is you also have this really nice textured wall, which is a good contrast to the rest of the room. And you even have a nice touch of having built-in lamps on either side of the bed. So they really designed it to have a large bed here with plenty of space left over. So you see that this is an example of an artwork that you could hang all throughout the property. There's so much space along the wall, so if you're an art lover, this is also a great setup. From this perspective, you can really see the length of the room and the size of the room. Now from here, let's take a look at your master walk-in space and bathroom. So if you stay right there, I can show you that you have built-in cabinetry here. A really elegant indirect lighting design here. And on the other side, I'm just gonna step in so that you can see the space. You have a tempered glass shower enclosure for your shower area, and you have your sink space. Okay? And now from this room, let's now take a look at your second room. What's really unique about this property is the 6 rooms are really made up of 4 bedrooms and 2 multi-purpose rooms. So right now we're gonna take a look at one of them. So this is the second room. I'm calling it a multi-purpose room because you can make it a home office, especially if you want it to be very near your master bedroom. It can be a storage room as well. You can even make this a work from home space for your family. And you see that it already has a built-in air conditioning unit. So you can really make this even a guest room. It even has an additional window here. It has a view of the staircase and the inner hallway, but still, that gives you additional ambient light for the space. And it also has built-in cabinetry. So if you really are looking for a maximized townhome with 4, 5, or 6 rooms, you can really make the most of this by making it a bedroom. And you see that it also shares the Narra flooring, just like the rest of the second level. And now, let's take a look at your third room. So we like to call this room your junior master bedroom. Why? Because it is significantly spacious. It has the really warm Narra wood flooring. And it also has a separate bathroom space and a separate walk-in closet space, which we're gonna show you. It also has this really nice indirect lighting effect here. And you have the bath space. One really nice touch of this bathroom is it has a large window, giving you plenty of ventilation, which is very important. And on the other side, you see that you also have a second space here, really a walk-in closet area. So if you open this up, it's a really separate room with a dresser space. And it even has indirect lighting. Okay? So that's this junior master bedroom. We can call it that. So we've taken a look at 3 rooms. It's now time to head on over to the third level where we have 3 more rooms. So when we call this a well-maximized home, it really is. Let's go. Welcome to the third level. One of the main differences of this level from the second level is the flooring is made up of tiles already. And you also have a nice hallway space here coming from the staircase. So in terms of the lighting, this will get significantly brighter because you have a provision here for a light fixture. So it's up to you what kind you'd like to put here, but expect this area to get much brighter and much more open. Okay, so from here, let's take a look at your fourth room. You can really see how spacious the area is. If you stay right there, you can really see the space. And even from another perspective, from a straight-on perspective like this, the room has a bit of an irregular shape, but it still has nice symmetry to be able to have a large bed that won't look awkward. And you also have significant storage here. And you have a really nice corner window here with tempered glass. So the nearby areas have a lot of trees. So once you look out, you see a lot of greenery, which is really nice. And you're also very near as well to Commonwealth Avenue already. I'd also like to point out, if you really take a look at this, you see that the grouting for the tiling isn't really finished yet. That's really part of the builder's strategy, because they really don't do the grouting or finishing when the house isn't sold yet, because sometimes there are trippings and it could get a little dirty. So if someone has already reserved or purchased the property, that's the only time that they make sure that the grouting between the tiles is done so that it's really pulido in Tagalog. Okay? Head on over here. And I'd like to point out you have a solo bathroom for your fourth room. So the bathrooms for this property, as you may have noticed, they have high ceilings. If they don't have a window, they have already an exhaust. They really put in thought to have a indirect lighting effect or cove lighting effect to make sure that, of course, you have a good experience in whatever area you are in the house. Now, from the fourth room, let's head on over here and take a look here at your fifth room. So this is the fifth room, but this is another one of the multi-purpose rooms. So this room is also quite spacious. It's very similar to the multi-purpose room we took a look at the second level. You can really make this another home office, but you can also maximize this as a bedroom because it has indirect lighting, the spacing is sufficient. You imagine having a single bed here and a desk. So this one has a provision for a window type air conditioning unit on the other side. And it already has a plug here. And it has a lot of natural light through this window here, because this already has access to the rooftop of the property. But of course, in terms of safety, we can also make sure that that's covered as well, even with a polycarbonate, if that's a concern for you. Okay. And you also have additional storage. So this isn't really just like a storage room. It can really serve as a bedroom if you want. And from here, you have another bathroom. So this bathroom serves as a shared bathroom between the fifth and sixth rooms. And it has a similar design as the other bathrooms, but this one even has additional storage space. Okay, now it's time for the sixth room. Let's go. Welcome to the sixth room. You see that this is actually set up as an entertainment space. You can make this a bedroom, but it also is a great place for the family to hang out in and just relax. You see that it has a different ceiling design than the other rooms, and it's spacious enough. You can imagine having an L-shaped sofa over here. It has its own split type air conditioning unit already. Just to note, the brand is Panasonic, which is a very good brand. You can have your television set over here. You even have additional storage here. And it's so well lit because you have a large window and sliding door covering almost one whole side of the room. In terms of the direction of the property, west is about this way, east is about this way. So you have the afternoon sun coming in here, but the nice thing is it doesn't directly really stream into the room. So it comes in at an angle, so it doesn't get too hot. And you still have these curtains as well. Now, one of the best parts of this property is this sliding door leading out into your balcony deck space. Now you see that this isn't just a Juliet balcony, this is a really legitimate outdoor balcony deck space because you can easily have a table here, a couple of chairs. It's covered by this high ceiling with a nice wooden design. Another great aspect is, of course, we can show it here in front of you. There is no other balcony that is facing you in terms of privacy. And you also already have a tempered glass barrier over here, which still gives you a great view of the street in front of your house and also gives you a more open feel. So you can just imagine relaxing here in the mornings or evenings, and it adds up and integrates very nicely to this entertainment space if you want to use it like that. And let's go. And that ends our quick tour. If you want to know more about this property or book a property viewing, you can contact us through our email and number in the description below. You can also follow us and send us a message through our Instagram and Facebook accounts, and you can click that notification bell so that you can get notified of our future YouTube videos. You can also contact us through our official website, maiorem.com.ph. Once again, my name is Jake Bautista. Thank you for watching, and we invite you to create your future with Maiorem.